lot of preparation in gator hunting, because when that come up on that gator, he's not going to wait around for you. Most traditional way of gator hunting is with a harpoon, similar to this. It's got heavy metal on the end of it to give it weight, where it's got penetration power, and it's got a tip that comes off. The tip usually will turn sideways underneath the hide. The steel cable here is to protect the line so it doesn't get cut by the hide of the gator, which can be very tough. And then it's attached to a rope, and the rope's either attached to a float or to the boat. But you want to use, if you're attaching it to your boat, you want to use at least 50 feet of line. If you're using a float, only 30 or 40 feet is fine. You've got a red dot scope. It's got an adjustable setting on it, so you can make it real bright or dim depending on whether or not you're using extra lights, or you're just going with the light you can see on a full moon. A lot of times you can see the gator at night. If you use one of these, you want to set it up for a certain distance, because these arrows drop really fast. They're heavy and the tip's real heavy. So this is set at 10 yards. And at 10 yards, it'll print the same place all the time. On the smaller gators, as you pull up there, you're going to aim between the back of the neck and the edge of the leg. So you're going to try and hit them in the front shoulder. The gator turns to swim away from you. You're going to try and hit them between the tail and the back leg. The top of the back, where all the bones are, is real tough, and I've had arrows just bounce right off of those. But again, this has a removable tip. This masking tape's on here is just on there to keep it in place until you shoot it. One thing with this setup is you've got to be real careful to make sure these lines all stay in the front. You don't want anything to catch the arrow when it's leaving the bow. Okay, now this is a setup they use for using a compound bow for gators. It's got a laser sight. The laser sight is set at 10 yards. See how this loop is in the arrow? These arrows are made by Muzzy. They're called Gator arrows. And as you penetrate something, the tip comes off, the tip turns sideways and stays underneath the hide. And that allows it, never comes out. Using braided spider wire, that's 600-pound test. And it's really tough stuff. The string is stuffed in this cup, so when the arrow takes off, the string comes out of the cup. That string leads to rope, which is in a bucket, and then the rope's either tied to a float or to your boat. Okay, this alligator was 11'7", and he was missing the last end of his tail, so we think if he'd had all that, he would have been 12 feet. Came out of West Lake Okeechobee. And all gators have a plate right here that's above their brain. The brain's directly below this, and they've got a really small brain. You get a gator that's over 10 foot long, and this plate can become bulletproof to a .357 Magnum. And if you hit them, it's going to knock them out, but it's not going to do anything to kill them. So you got to take the bang stick at an angle, hit them back here, so the bullet goes up underneath their brain, up underneath this plate, to penetrate their brain. The bullet will just stay in that cavity, and we've gotten several of them back when we've cleaned them. You don't want to hit them with a bang stick until you got them under control, and you can make a snare like this, and you can get this around them, around their neck, and you can pull it tight. It's a nice heavy pull, and that'll allow you to control the alligator, and you can get him turned where you can get the bang stick in position to hit it. Normally a gator comes up and he's looking straight at you. There's no way to get the bang stick back here in the back of his head. But if you can get him under control with a pole like that, then you can turn the alligator to get the bang stick at the angle you need for it to be. With a gator like this, you want to try and hit him between the head, the back of the neck, and the front leg. If he's facing towards you, if he's swimming away from you, you're going to aim for the area between the tail and his back leg. You try hitting him on the top of the back, and here, this is all bone. An arrow, a harpoon will just bounce right off of that. It can make for a lot of fun. It gets real exciting when you get about 600 pounds of gator pulling you.